For God's sake, stay home. Stay home, Malaysians. A friend of mine has been just sharing this letter from Italy, my country. I want to read it to you, and you listen to it and decide. Italy is asking the world to listen and react before it's too late. A letter from Italy, peace for all. We live in Italy, Milan. I'm going to share with you and explain to you how is life here in Milan during these difficult days, and how do I think you should learn from the mistakes and their consequences that we lived here. We are currently in quarantine. We don't take it to the street. The police are in constant motion and going around arresting anyone outside his home. Everything is closed. Businesses, malls, stores, cinemas, all streets are without any movement. Feeling like being at the end of the world. Italy, the country of living life, the country of modern lifestyle, fashion, and so on, has been transformed from one moment to the next one in a country like being at a dark side of the war. It is a fact that I never thought I would ever live. People are very confused, sad, anxious, and helpless, and often do not understand how this reality was imposed on them, and when this whole thing a nightmare will end. The big mistake that the writer of this letter is saying, the big mistake was that at the start of the first hit, people just simply continued to live their life as usual and took to the street for work, entertainment, and feeling like a vacation period. So gatherings with friends and banquets around and just going around in groups. Everyone was deadly wrong. And so are we. This morning I was out to buy some groceries. I open and close bracket. And I found a giant, completely crowded, half of the people without mask, plenty of families with children. Do not do that. For God's sake, stay home. I beg you, the writer continues, I beg you, be careful. This is neither a laugh or a joke. Protect your loved ones, your parents, and your grandparents. The disease is deadly dangerous for the elderly one. More than 200 people are dying in Italy every day, not because medicine in Milan is not good. Italy is actually one of the best countries in the world in terms of healthcare, but rather because there are no places for everyone. Doctors in the hospital, besides dying, need also to choose who can live and who can die, and who has to die. This is only because of the silliness of the citizens at the very beginning of all this nightmare, who decided to continue their lives as usual, as nobody business, regardless of the new situation. We are in a pandemic. Stay home, for God's sake. Please learn from the big mistakes, dramatic mistake, where we are a small country that could end up with a huge tragedy. Listen well now. Don't go out into crowded places. Try not to eat in public places. Stay longer at home during this time. No need to go out and jog. No need to go out and take a walk. Coronavirus, COVID-19 virus, have a lifespan of almost 3 hours. It's long, it's not short. Get complementary, if possible, and preventive treatment, and learn from others people's mistakes. We recommend that you take a lot of vitamin C to boost your immune system. help our doctors and nurses in preventing the spread of epidemic. There have been plenty of images of nurses and doctors around in Facebook and in all the social media saying, help us to help you by staying home. Stay home, for God's sake. In Italy, today, the entire country is fully insulated, meaning 60 million people are in quarantine. This would have been prevented if people had heard the instruction and followed the instruction since day one, since the beginning. Take care of yourself and the life of others. This is a must. There is no prayer, there is no shopping, there is no just taking a breath outside. No, don't do that. Stay home and stay safe and stay healthy. All right? This thing will soon finish if we act properly. And opportunities will be again there for everyone to gain back what has been lost. All right? Please be wise. Thank you.